everyone, welcome to It's Tomorrow News. Ahmedabad 2030, the city that chose trees over concrete. Cities around the world dream of hosting big sports events, and they bring attention, pride, and global recognition. But very often, once the games are over, the stadiums are left empty and the promises fade away. Ahmedabad wants to change that story. By the year 2030, Ahmedabad is hoping to host one of the world's biggest sporting events, the Commonwealth Games. But this city, the games are not just about medals, stadiums, or celebrations. They are about something much bigger. They are about how a city grows without harming its future. Ahmedabad's plan is bold. Instead of building concrete structures that fade away after the games, the city wants to create a green living legacy, one that serves people long after the final whistle is blown. At the heart of the vision is the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Sports Enclave, or SVPSE, in Motera. This is not just a sports complex. It is being designed as a complete urban ecosystem. Right in the middle lies a massive public park, often called Ahmedabad's own Central Park. Here, international level stadiums stand side by side with open lawns, tree-lined paths, and green belts. Athletes may compete here for a few weeks, but the parks are meant for people every single day. The buildings themselves are designed carefully, and they use solar energy, need less water, and aim to reduce pollution. And once the games are over, the athletes' village will not abandon. It will be transformed into affordable homes, sports academies, and community spaces, keeping the green areas alive and useful. The games are only one part of a much larger plan. One major focus is the Sabarmati riverfront. It is being extended by more than 11 kilometers, not just with the walkways, but with the urban forests, parks, and wildlife corridors. And these green stretches help birds, insects, and plants return to the city. In the areas like Gift City and Motera, many pipes and cables are placed under the underground, and this keeps the surface free for trees, gardens, and open spaces. Even transport projects are being reimagined. Metro lines, ring roads, and highways are planned as tree-lined corridors, proving that the growth and nature can move together. All of this connects the Ahmedabad's Climate Resilient City Action Plan. Goals are clear and ambitious. By 2030, the city plans to plant 10 million trees, and it also aims to create over 100 small biodiversity zones using native plants to support local ecosystems. Construction work is being pushed to cut emissions by 30%. And public transport like metro and BRTS is expanded to reduce vehicle pollution. And these steps are designed to turn the city itself into a carbon sink, absorbing more pollution than it creates. If these plans succeed, the impact will be felt every day. More trees mean cleaner air, with pollution levels dropping by 30%. Shaded parks and green streets can reduce city temperatures by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. And better drainage and natural surfaces can lower the flood risk by 25%. And most importantly, the city moves closer to its net zero goal. And this is not just about climate numbers, it is about health, comfort, and quality of life. But the journey is not without challenges. There is a real risk of the green spaces may remain limited to high-profile areas while the poorer neighborhoods wait longer. Funding delays, planning changes, and real estate hype could also slow the projects. And that is why experts stress on one thing above all else. Transparency, fairness, and constant monitoring. Because a green city only works when everyone can access it. And think of Ahmedabad's 2030 plan as a building a living stadium. Not a concrete island surrounded by parking lots, but a place woven into the forests, parks, and rivers. Your trees act like a city's immune system, and they cool the heat, clean the air, and protect life. When the athletes live, the city remains stronger, greener, and more resilient. And that may be the Ahmedabad's greatest victory of all. And that's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.